All right. Well, let's talk about it because this AI situation is kind of crazy and it's getting out of control. And as a patent professor, I would imagine this is going to be all kinds of illegal pushbacks. Matthew McConaughey, Michael Caine, the actors now have teamed up with this AI audio company. It's called 11 Labs to produce virtual replications of their famous voices. I mean, all right. So now he doesn't have to go do all the work. He can just hire a company and AI it and still make money and people can still get his voice. So, but with AI, I mean, you can do this pretty much to anybody and everybody. It's a beast that's come out of the box, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's now allowing celebrities to really leverage their voice, their likeness, 24/7. Like, I mean, there's a limit to the human voice, how long somebody can actually perform. But when it's a bot, it literally is limitless. It could be 24/7, 365 days a year, and there's a lot of concern as to what that's going to do to the market for voice talent because, of course, celebrities, there might always be a market for them, but what about all of the other voice actors and actresses out there that are doing voiceovers and telephone on hold messages, and the list goes on, and all of that is potential work that's now at risk.
100%. I mean, I do side work in the voiceover world as well, and I've seen it over the years, slow down because number one, people are doing it for a lot less money these days. And number two, the AI situation, it's like, we can create our own voices, thanks, but we're saving some money. Enjoyed working with you. Bye-bye. So where does this take people like Morgan Freeman, Matthew McConaughey, Michael Caine? Because the Birmingham airport, I don't think we hired Morgan Freeman to do the voiceovers for the airport announcements, but there's a guy, sounds exactly like him. I don't know if that's changed, but, Morgan Freeman's voice is another one that's replicated quite often, and it stands out every time you hear it. So what is the recourse for people who are kind of getting ripped off? Well, yeah, we used AI, but we didn't use his voice. It's a voiceover actor that is an impersonator. So, do people get away with it?
Yeah. So the current law does cover it. There's a right of publicity that celebrities have to their likeness. The problem is the burden is on them to, first of all, find the usage. I mean, because it's no longer large companies that are infringing. What do you do when there's thousands and thousands of online internet users that are doing this? What do you do when the defendants might be, some high school kid in their mother's basement that really can't, there's no recourse for damages. So you really will not be able to find lawyers that can take this case on contingency. So do these celebrities just end up paying out of pocket for the legal fees and then get a judgment that they can't collect? So that's one issue. When it's done by a large company, there's some recourse. There were two voice actors, Paul Lehrman and Linnea Sage, who recently brought a lawsuit against AI startup Lovo for use of their voice. But that's what celebrities are resorting to. So perhaps what Matthew McConaughey and Michael Caine, what they're doing is trying to get in front of that. Perhaps they're thinking, our voice is going to be stolen and used without our permission, and then we'll be in the unfortunate position of having to bring lawsuits, go through years of litigation with an uncertain outcome and uncertain recovery. Or can we get ahead of it and just license our voice from the get-go and start making money from it up front? The problem is there's a lot of fan backlash against that because it looks like these celebrities have, there's this feeling that they've sold their soul to AI. Just the same kind of backlash against AI actress Tilly Norwood, who's I understand is actually starting to get deals already as a completely robotic AI actress, and and that is making real talent.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. But let me ask you this: as Matthew McConaughey and Michael Caine, those others too that are teaming up with companies like, this AI 11 Labs company to produce these virtual replications. When you partner with a company like this that handles your voice, do they do all the dirty work when it comes to legal battles, or is it still on the actual actors?
So Well, that's the hope, is that they would, if there is other companies, they have a vested interest because they're
Sure.
paying for Matthew McConaughey and Michael Caine's voice, among others. So they will not like it if somebody else does it for free. So that's one benefit, is that they will do bring the lawsuits. But really, I think it's beyond that. It's that they are going to be paid regardless.
Yeah.
So they have an upfront deal. So they're and Matthew McConaughey is actually an investor in 11 Labs. So he may be benefiting like on both ends.
Well, let me tell you, Matthew McConaughey, Michael Caine, these guys that are teaming up with these folks have certainly figured it out, and they will be still making money and have 11 Labs go do their dirty work for them. I kind of like this, but yeah, what a juggernaut of a beast this is, this whole AI infiltration to everything in our world. Well, John Rizvi, I appreciate you, the patent professor.